What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be checking out the New York Bomb from Jack and Ray's inside of the Fashion Show Mall in Las Vegas. Was up there for VANS Warped Tour and decided to get some lunch. So I went with the New York Bomb, got all those ingredients piled high on it. It turned into a meat salad, sprinkled with some cheese and jalapenos on top of a bun. Kind of wish the bun was toasted. Definitely would have helped a little bit. And as you can see, there's no sauce on it as well. So you're getting the meat, cheese, and bun. But overall, the sandwich was pretty huge. As you can see, decent size, plenty of filling, which is definitely a plus. For the most part, it was extremely noisy in there, so I had to do it as voice narration. But being inside the Fashion Show Mall, I mean, the prices as well, it was costing $8 for the sandwich by itself. But understandable in a mall, but overall for the steak sandwich itself, pretty good sized sandwich. As you can see, plenty of meat, a few of those jalapenos, and this is a bite with no sauce, nothing on it. And that first bite was glorious. I was pretty hungry, and we finally made it there and decided to pick up some lunch, and that seemed to have the biggest line with the most people, so I figured it's pretty good. And overall, that first bite was savory. I was getting bacon, salami, covered with some of that cheese. The meat itself had a pretty good grilled taste to it. Had to go ahead and wash that down with hot dogs on a stick lemonade. That right there cost about $5 for that cup, but honestly, so refreshing because that meat was so savory. I mean, you got plenty of the caramelized flavor and textures in there. Definitely what I needed. After Warped Tour completely wore me out. A nice big meaty sandwich was definitely the way to go. But that wasn't the only kind of thing they had there. They also had a good variety of salads along with plenty more sandwiches, and they also served breakfast. And all this was inside the Fashion Show Mall, Las Vegas, in the food court. And I was fairly surprised that they had a great mix of stuff. And I mean, it was cooked fresh to order. And like I said, the prices were, what you'd expect in a mall inside of Vegas. I was paying $9 for the sandwich, practically, for a large one, which I believe was 8 inches. And a pretty good size overall. And as you can see, they have just every kind of flavor you could ever imagine. Of course, fries, hot dogs. So definitely a great variety if you are there. And honestly, if anyone else has eaten there, or if you have a Jack and Ray's around you, be interested to hear about it. That's the only one that I've ever seen, like I said, located at the Fashion Show Mall in Vegas. And I guess if you're not feeling like a complete carnivore, you can go ahead and get some salads. And as I said, breakfast as well. If you add some kind of sauce to it, which they do have plenty there behind the counter, whether it's a barbecue or ranch or something, it's enough to moisten up the sandwich and make it actually more enjoyable by itself. That the bun wasn't toasted with no sauce kind of was a letdown, but the overall meat flavor tasted pretty great. Presentation wasn't that crazy. It looked like a meat salad topped with cheese on an untoasted bun. But flavor was spot on, and I enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to go and give it a 7 out of 10, and curious if anyone else has tried it. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
He was so stoned, I'll be like...
Right.